Any questions?
I'm just curious if you've, do you offer proactive alerting or sort of integration with your personal calendar and whatnot to do more predictive alerts and to actually proactively help users and sort of, if not, I'm not sure how much you could talk about the roadmap, but that sort of thing I'm sure would sort of drive a lot of the engagement and viral adoption.
Yeah, so the question is about alerting and integration with calendar functionality, things like that. We're absolutely focused around that, as well as helping some of our customers and partners integrate that kind of functionality to be able to send an SMS alert about to your home, to your husband or wife. You're on the road and you press a button and it will send your ETA and where you currently are, for example, that kind of functionality. So one of my questions for the panel is, our primary business is really B2B data licensing, location-based traffic information, traffic cameras. We're trying to we want to innovate and help our customers innovate. So the question is, how much focus should we have on private labeling this application with carriers, with other application developers, handset OEMs, versus doing this ourselves and launching in various app stores and marketplaces?
I'll take a stab at that one. I would suggest that you be flexible with that. I mean, that's always one of the standard questions that I ask when I'm talking to a potential partner. And it's because a carrier may not decide to put their brand on it to start with, but if it gains traction and it's something that's resonating with our customers, we may want that path down the road in the future. So it's definitely one of those that I would suggest to be flexible on. Do the outreach that you're doing direct to consumer, but also be flexible down the way so that you can put a carrier brand on it as well.
Yeah, I'd have to second that. There's no doubt that it'll cost you less to be embedded and to work with, not consumer facing. But in order to get over that hurdle where people are going to want to do that, you need to prove that there's a market for it and that you're the leader in the space and so on and so forth. So the better case you can build in the most inexpensive environment you can find to work in will help you to build that case with a reasonable ROI to then take it to the next step where you can increase the number of platforms that you're supporting on maybe a tighter level, like working directly with OEMs, for example.
Just one additional comment is I think that I would tend to agree. I think the carriers continue. I think they're going to continue to play a stronger and stronger role in customizing services for users, and I think that's gotten lost a bit in the last couple of years and in some of the App Store hype. But the other comment I would make is if you do intend to invest in a direct-to-consumer strategy, obviously you're going to want to think about 2-3 years from now, what am I going to be? And if it's this, then you're probably better off doing a licensing play. If you have a broader vision and strategy around how to evolve the service, and particularly the monetization over the years. Right. And that's something that I talk to a lot of developers about is what you're thinking about monetization today probably should not be how you're going to monetize 3 or 4 years from now, right? Because the world is going to continue to evolve in customer expectations. So I think if you have a vision for where you want to take it, go hard at direct-to-consumer and keep the carrier opportunities and the other licensing opportunities open.
Okay, great feedback. I appreciate that. And one last comment is every user of this application, it becomes part of our crowdsourced network that helps build out additional high-quality traffic and coverage. So it's important for us. The monetization of the app is somewhat important, but even broader kind of ingredient, using our traffic as an ingredient in applications, getting that scale is very important. Thank you.